Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Series Futsal here for round 15, and it is the third game of the evening between Melbourne AKU and Fitzroy. And what a game this is. Fitzroy coming off a huge win against Moreland last week, and Melbourne AKU pulling off a massive win against a fired-up Altona. And it is a huge game, as we've seen results this evening. Moreland winning 5-2 against Altona. And it was a big win for Camberfield over Carlton Hart, 8-2. So it's an opportunity here for Melbourne AKU to get on equal points with Altona and jump ahead of Carlton and Western Wolves. And if that will peg back everyone at the top there, or be on equal points. If Fitzroy can win this one, they continue to have their 3-point lead. They have a huge game next week against a fired-up Camberfield. Whereas Melbourne AKU, they also have a big game coming up as well. They will be playing a Western Wolves squad. So all to play for tonight. As we said, Melbourne AKU languishing in 7th spots on equal points with Western Wolves and Carlton, as Fitzroy at the top. So Tyler Lewis back in the lineup after that injury, so it's good to see. I'm not sure whether he will be starting, but for Melbourne AKU, they've brought in Cheyenne Alinijad, so an experienced futsal player. What can Pizza Boy do tonight? Can he cause a big upset and help out Camberfield and Moreland? Or will the Fitzroy team continue on and push ahead? So all to play for in the next hour of play. So two captains will eventually meet up and flip of the coin, who gets first take. Looks like Ty Lewis is starting along with Scotty Rogan, Big H, Harry Robotis, Andre Caro. Not sure whether that's rain or it is rain, so the rain is pelted in, and Elias Parthamos. And for Melbourne AKU, they got Maxi Avram, Kurimu, and goes Vire Sam. And it is absolutely pelting down at the moment. We can't even barely hear anything on the court. And Cheyenne Alinijad as well, so the new player. Melbourne AKU get us underway, and joining me in the commentary box for the third game is the chief, Peter Parthamos. Peter, well, what an interesting night we've had so far.
We've had an interesting night, third game on the card. Big game here for Melbourne AKU. It's pelting down. Not sure what's happened. Maybe some lights have gone off or something. Not sure what's happened here. Something's happened. Perhaps there's
bit of technical dramas there, so
pouring cats and dogs.
Not the interesting start, but that's been this evening. We've had player protests or club protests. We've had
we've had
everything, really.
All sorts of things pop up today,
except for a red card. Who knows? We've still got 2 games to go. We might get a red card here or there.
All sorts of things popping up. I'll tell you one thing, very confusing night. It's raining out there, storms coming through. And the big storm and the big games are on the court. I think it's back on. Something went off.
I'm not sure. Maybe the screens or something has gone off down below. But you can hear that rain peltering down.
Probably short circuit one of the lighting systems.
Could have been. So
sure, we'll get it back up and running. Many people at home would probably be thinking we've conspired against them.
Oh, maybe.
Yep,
maybe.
We've purposely done this.
To give Fitzroy a chance, maybe.
Maybe we give Fitzroy a chance here. And Fitzroy Oz versus Melbourne AKU. As Parthamos. We had, before did we have Gamberfield looking amazing
There
up
they
against
are
Carlton.
indeed.
Andre Caro, the doctor. It's Scott Rogan. It's rated the best player in the competition.
Oh.
Not long ago, Harry, the Big H, Stone Cold Big H, just going wide.
Yeah, he put a beautiful goal in last week against Moreland to give him that lead. So, chance now, Vire Sam finds Cheyenne.
Shining Najad, it's a classy player. Probably going to take a couple of touches, maybe a game or two to really get to the heights we saw back in 2014. Hasn't played for a while. I think he probably hasn't played since 2017. And he's a quality player. He's quick off the mark. Played for North Melbourne and Vic Vipers.
Definitely experienced campaigner there.
Definitely experienced campaigner back then when in the V-League back in Brunswick. I'm not sure if he's played here at Thomastown. He might have.
Might have in a state league, but not in a big arena.
Big arena here. So Doctor gets Scotty Rogan on his bike. And corner kick there. Melbourne AKU coming off a really good win last week. Very good win, wasn't it?
Yeah, against a very favoured and hotly in form Altona Knights as Rogan.
Snappity crack.
I'm not sure if he meant that. And Fitzroy.
The flashity flash. Whoa. Shot. Tyler Lewis in goals. He's back in the thick of things straight away. Gabriel Zabalos not mucking around whatsoever.
No, he knows he's in the prime position now with 6 games to go.
Last time these two teams met, it was a 11-1 spankarooner. Fitzroy Oz. Well, he's a Fitzroy Series Futsal. One of the teams, as we've heard this week, a lot of things, Siv Karofsky.
Oh, we have indeed.
People panicked this week.
They have.
They reckon the lights were out on Instagram. It went all dark.
Yeah.
A lot of things. People worried. People coming up the stairs, frothing at the mouth, talking to us.
Yep, I'm not sure. Maybe it's just the weather's just getting people fired up.
Oh, Scotty Rogan. It's got people fired up. We've got media bands there. We're becoming a real professional league now.
Yeah, we're almost becoming like the Murdoch media.
I don't know about that much. We're not that involved. We're not in that elite
Oh, it's
club.
handball there, but play on.
It's a bit of a handball, and it probably worked out better. Linda Shade looking forward.
Well, people might be thinking we're the Murdoch media as we conspire for certain teams to win over others.
Mate, you know, we've got the big dashboard up here, mate. We control.
That's right. We tell them we've got the communications with the referees.
Mate, we don't need 5G, mate. We've just got our own little towers out there. And on the way in, we get them to sip the Kool-Aid. And then we control everything right up here, Siv Karofsky.
That's it.
Across goal, the Big H, Stone Cold Big H, just going right across. And Melbourne AKU, very impressive win last week. Very, very impressive.
Yeah, most people would have picked them to finish dead last. At the moment, they are not in dead last. They are in a relegation battle, but they've got a couple of results go their way. And with a few more wins under their belt, they can really make a dent. And that from 4th to 7th is only 3 points, Pete. And that's with 6 games to go.
Yes, absolutely. I don't know what's happened to the ladder on Weeprop. I think that's not working as well.
No, it's not gone down.
We've got to have to let them know. We'll get straight into the media group there and start letting them know. Get the complaints going on. But last time these two met, we said it's 11-1. The results that we had last week, we'll just read them out. Last week, Fitzroy, a big 4-2 win over champions Moreland. And Melbourne AKU absolutely putting Altona to the sword, 9-2. So big win to Melbourne AKU. They're coming off a win. Both teams coming off a win. How will Fitzroy Oz do? It's changed its name during the week, Siv Karofsky.
They did, yep. The logo's changed everything.
Here's Scott Rogan trying to burn rubber. The flash. Doctor. Oh, and again the Big H. Big H has got the 2 left feet on today.
He's had a couple of bites of the cherry, but unfortunately hasn't been able to get in the back of the net. And Melbourne AKU, you've got to be careful here. You don't want to give Fitzroy a lot of chances because they will punish you eventually and the floodgates might open. So we've played 17:42 left to go. Cheyenne, looks to square it in, but no one following through. Rogan out to Josh Allen. Rogan in MVP form. Hits
Scott
one go.
Rogan and Very with a massive save there. Scott Rogan judged the best play in Australia. Sivkarovs, did you know about that?
No. Have we crowned that? It was
Oh,
actually,
no, I'm not sure. Doctor, that one there is going to cloud seed a few clouds. I'll tell you, that was still going.
Definitely up there.
Tyler Lewis coming back on. He's how long has he been here for? About 4 rounds?
Yeah, 4 rounds. He predicted to come back last week, but unfortunately wasn't able. As the coconut coming on, Corey Sewell finds Rogan.
So far, so far so good for Melbourne AKU.
They're holding on. Caro.
Oh, what a ball! The doctor threading the eye.
Mauricio Amador just letting that one go through. Corey Sewell saying it came off him, but referees are on point.
Hope you're enjoying our coverage of the 2022.2 season. He has Corey Sewell, the coconut. All he do, he tries to thread it eye. Little magician, does he grab it? It's a free for all now. 0-0, 16-16 on the clock. It's a very humid night here, raining here in Melbourne. The doctor, Andre Caro. Oh! Ridiculous goal. The doctor with a big thunderbolt almost from halfway line, just over the halfway line, Sivkarovsky. And the doctor, Andre Caro, with a big thunder.
Absolutely let that one go, and it's textbook Andre Caro here, looking around, looking, surveying. Seen nothing on for it. I'll just go myself and absolutely let her rip. There, Sam, not much you could do there.
Big thunder ball.
Oh, it's another one.
Ridiculous. As the coconut launches a top corner special. And Fitzroy Oz now 2-0. Let's have a look at the replay. It's too hard to call you.
It's another one, and Caro again surveying around. Or is this the same replay?
No. Oh, it is the same replay. We've
got the same one.
The rain's kicked in. Let's get to the other replay if we can.
There's Michael Newen now coming on. So Fitzroy, 2 quick goals in succession. They're holding on, Melbourne AKU. They've got to be careful, otherwise the floodgates will open up indoors. As Allen.
Oh, Allen. Let's have a look at the big coconut shot. Have a look at this.
And
that's it up. Yep, that's the one. It's almost. Look at that top corner there, special. Corey Sewell. He hasn't had the shooting boots on of late. He's been quality. There's no doubt about it. One of the best players going around. And the best player of the competition, Scott Rogan. Ooh. All the way down. There's Very to bring it in. Huey Moo down the line. All the way down, Tyler Lewis. Here we go. Josh Allen. 1-2. Allen. Corey. Oh, lovely link-up play. Oh. Corey Sewell plays the glory. Goes wide. Hepatran. Impeded there, Lewis, but sorry, that was Allen. Doing a bit of impeding there on that occasion.
Sanchez just turning it over.
Oh, Scott Rogan. Josh Allen couldn't get it across to Corey Sewell.
Michael Newen there having a shot block. He gets it back again. Sewell finds Rogan. Back to Sewell this time, looking for the back post, and Sam just got a touch to it, did he? Referee points to the side, so it'll be a set piece for corner for Fitzroy.
Corner kick, Allen all the way back. Sewell with a thunderbolt. And been threatening for another goal there, Corey Sewell. Hepatran back on. AKU got a decent team on the pitch there. Bringing in Alinejad as well. Sanchez, Mauricio Amador in almost fully. We haven't seen Ruz Roslin the Ruzler. We haven't seen him yet.
I think it was on where I think they're missing Diogo Oliveira tonight.
No, Oliveira, Diogo.
Yeah.
Ferry is there, yeah, for sure.
It's probably
It's Santos on the bench there as well.
yeah, so that's probably the one thing where just that magic there from Oliveira.
So the first time they met this season, Melbourne AKU, they lost 7-1 to Fitzroy. And then the second time around,
Oh, Zakiyama going wide there.
the second time around they lost 11-1. So if they can keep it relatively close, that would be good. You know, there's no doubt about it. Look at that. You could hear the ground shaking here, ladies and gentlemen. Big thunderbolts coming out. We thought they were the Andre Caro shot.
Chance now. Josh Allen looks up. Nothing on. Happy to take his time.
Oh, lovely turn there by Corey Sewell. Here's Allen. Zaki, the barista brother.
Got to put something on tonight as
Oof.
HD put on a show for Camberfield.
Alinejad. Here's Hepatran. Sanchez. Felipe Sanchez. He's been a bit of a spark, hasn't he, Sanchez?
Yeah,
for Melbourne AKU?
he's got that fire in him and very silky smooth on his feet. Can move the ball around. So just his opposition at the moment just a bit too strong for him. But plenty of time, only 2-0. 10:52 left to play. Still keeping that in.
Ooh.
Goes back to Lewis. Lewis just scoops that one and
That one's
just
still
get rid of
travelling.
it.
Very. Here's Ferrer. Here's Santos to Alinejad. Little pass there, Patran. Getting pressed right deep down. They've got to be careful here. Sanchez on the trail. He's Newen and Barista brother there. Double teaming. And it looks like they win the side ball. Melbourne AKU. Plenty of action still to come. Last game on the card. It's going to be a big game, the last one. Pascoe up against the Western Wolves. That's a big froth game. The action coming to you live here from the Series Futsal Australia Arena. Series Futsal Arena. And I can tell you one thing, it's just got started here. There's a big word talking about Super Sixes here, Sivkarovsky. Super Sixes, a new competition.
Really?
And invitation only, Sivkarovsky. It's going to be very interesting as the Barista brother. Santos, get it out. They've settled it down, Melbourne AKU. If they can pick a goal here back, then the Jazz going to strike away. It was a good ball there. Santos just stopped his run. Oof, saw Sanchez get bumped off the ball, but he's still hot on it. Big H, ooh, little touch there, Big H. Couldn't keep it in. There's the Rustlers there hot on his trail. A lot of froth popping out. Mad frothers everywhere. Avram. Alinejad trying to get Avram back on. Ball goes long. Out it goes now. Tyler Lewis to bring it in. You can hear the heavens rumbling.
Could be just a few upset teams, I reckon, maybe, Pete?
Could
Just,
be anything who knows. Alinejad.
Oh.
Oh! And welcome back, Cheyenne Alinejad. He hustled. He didn't give up on it, and
No.
he done it. He toe poked underneath the front of the toe. Have a look at it. It was almost like a top spin.
And Parfamos there.
Alinejad gets in front of Saul. Hard to do. Look at this. It was a bit of a top spin under there. Got Lewis on the angle there.
And just picked a sweet spot there. And they get one back. A great score there from Alinejad. And it's 2-1 to Fitzroy. 8 minutes 13 left to go. And now can they push on from here?
The froth is pouring. It's good to see Melbourne AKU back on track. It looked like it was going to be a bit very hard. But they're on track now. Good to see. Good to see. Oh! And Scott Rogan with a massive shot almost knocks out the post. Surprised the post is standing. Kurimu over the top. Here comes Flashity Flash. Ruse the Rustler. Parthy wants to bring it in. The Doctor. You can hear the Doctor gets the ball and the earth shakes. Down the line, the Doctor, the Big H, Stone Cold Big H. Flashity Flash. Have a look at him. What can they do? Oh, a lovely little touch. Just a bit too long there. He's going to run a real estate in the end there. Santos does well. Side ball, says the referee. Michael Ciaris on the far side. The froth is pouring. It's been an interesting round, Sivkarovsky. Looks like you've been on the ropes, mate, it looks like.
Oh, mate.
Everything okay?
Everything's fine, Pete. All sweet here at the commentary box. Been an eventful evening, we could say. We've had the works. As
mate,
Futsal Oz go up. Oh, late challenge there on Scotty Rogan.
Raz Roslin lets the best play in Australia know. Best player in Australia playing for Fitzroy Oz, Sivkarovsky. It's the rumours that have been going around this week. Just fantastic. It's stepped it up, hasn't it?
It has indeed. I think
beautiful. Love it.
Just making the last 6 rounds extra spicy.
We've been told there's a media ban from Moreland. They've blacked out their Instagram.
I didn't know that. I haven't checked that. No, I haven't seen that.
Juicy stuff.
We've got a couple of players storming up and letting us know their thoughts about the games.
Good. Why not? That one's still sailing. Nothing wrong with that, Sivkarovsky. It actually makes it a little bit more interesting.
It does indeed.
We're getting a little bit bored up here in the media team. Now we've got stuff to say.
Oh, no, true.
The Big H, Stone Cold Big H. Gonna clip it over the top. Cut out there by a combination of Epitran and Maxi Avram. Well, no, it's Rouge Roslin.
We get another chance here.
All the way, Stone Cold. Oh, Parthimos try to get a 1-2. Cut out there by the little magician. He's done well, the magician. Little touch. Look at that little trickery. The Doctor sniffed it all the way out.
Just couldn't get a longer leg on the end of that one. He did have a player next to him, so another chance here. The Entrepreneur goes back. Maxi Avram just chips it up. Straight at Lewis there. Chance now for Rafael Ferreira. Apologies. As the Entrepreneur makes a deflection off Rogan, so it'll be a corner. Just under 5 minutes left to go. Fitzroy leading 2-1 against Melbourne AKU.
Fantastic stuff, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's going to be a big surprise to the commentary team in a couple of weeks, Sivkarovsky.
It is. It's a surprise to me.
It's going to be. You're going to be surprised. I think everyone's going to be surprised the deal gets done. I'll tell you at the break, Siva.
Ooh,
it's big news.
Juicy.
Yeah, big news here.
Chance now for Rogan. Looks up. Caro providing the shepherd.
Parthmos back all the way to the Doctor. Here's the Big H. Oh, Caro. Oh, all the way almost. Big H, Stone Cold Big H. When he go. Scott Rogan, the Flashity Flash. Gets manhandled there by the big unit, the little magician Kuimu.
Yeah, just used all of his years of experience there.
Yeah,
just
muscled the Flash.
Yeah. As Avram tries to turn, but good pinch there from Parthmos. Rogan.
Oh, he's done well. Kuimu yet again. Parthmos, clippity clap. He gets the goal in the end. 3-1. And just when you thought Melbourne AKU were pushing for a goal, the Fitzroy Oz comes in and just tucks one away.
And look at that, 3 players around, and Rogan put in a good challenge there. And Parthmos just found the slightest of gaps. And he makes it 3-1.
3-1, ladies and gentlemen.
3 minutes, 15 left to go. Caro laying it off. Coconut just wide there from Corey Sewell. Great crowd in online as well in the big, beautiful stadium. Asula. I don't think Sam even seen that one, but he managed to somehow get a hand onto it.
Okay, you've got to steady it a little bit. You can't just get nice little touch there. Santos. So Sanchez almost running onto it.
Yeah, just Scotty Rogan put the Jets on.
Here's Flashy Flash, Josh Allen. The doctor, Andre Carre. He's got trickeries. He's gone in and out. It starts again. Flashy Flash looking for the back post. Cut out by the Ruzzler. The entrepreneur. Rogan.
2 minutes 20 left to go in his first half. Fitzroy, slender lead 3-1. If Melbourne AKU can keep it at this and also maybe even score a late goal. Sanchez twisting and turning. Move. Allen blocking that one against the entrepreneur.
Good pressure. Both teams putting on the pressure. We saw in the earlier game there, Camberfield just showing their class tonight. They've been steamrolling teams to some degree, haven't they?
They have indeed, and I think it's a timeout called here by Fitzroy. We'll go to a quick ad break. We'll be back after these messages. Don't go away.
Mad.
How do you prepare yourself for this tournament?
These girls have been training weekly, and we've been
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Series Futsal here for round 15, third game of the evening. It's between Melbourne AKU and Fitzroy Oz. Fitzroy Oz winning leading 3-1 here. Minute 50 left to go.
You've got to be careful, Sivkorovsky. They're going to come after you.
Look, there's a long list of people. I'm sure they can get a ticket. We'll hand them out at the top of the stairs.
So a lot of softies out there getting very upset over little things, Sivkorovsky.
I'm not sure. We've been told that. Scotty Rogan here looking to go past Kumu, but doing well there. There's a chance here now. Sanchez.
Oh!
Ooh, that's got to be a card there.
They'll be screaming red card from the top of the tiers for sure. And, it's a yellow card.
It's a fair call, yellow, yeah. I didn't think it was a red, but it was good work.
Definitely a card.
There's a good chance here for Melbourne AKU. Can they get one before the halftime break and bring it back to 3-2?
And we've got Joseph Okon now, the man on the spot, wiping off the froth. Sending Maxi Avram, the magnificent Maxi Avram. He's got a 1.5-man wall there.
We've seen last week what he could do from a set piece, 2 beautiful goals.
We know that he's got a sweet left foot, and if he hits the laces, it stays hit.
Very unlucky not to get goal of the week with his goals. Can he bring it back here? Straight into the wall.
Straight into the best player in the world. Oh, sorry, Australia. Made a mistake there. As Sanchez to bring it in. Crackety pop and just corner kick again. I'll do it again, replay. Saw in the way and a big on the non-preferred Maxi Avram. They get bottled up here.
Oh.
Lewis came out and somehow kept the ball. He's done well, Lewis. He was on his knees.
Yeah, it's just put his hand up and it just stuck to his mitt, so
He's done well.
good keeping there. Oh, it's given away by Allen. Chance now for Maxi. Just couldn't get under control. 20 seconds left to go before half-time.
20 seconds, half's gone pretty quick. 3-1 is the his score so far. Melbourne AKU still in the game, in the hunt. Big strike there, the big save. The Doctor's starting to get the big shots back in form.
He is, and there it is, the half-time break there. Melbourne AKU 1, Fitzroy 3. We'll go to a quick ad break. We'll be back after these messages. Don't go away.
Lone Ranger Vass hoping to do a bit of a surprise tactic. Gira!
Oh,
What a goal! And Vass gets his first goal. And Gira, he just spears one right to that post.
Yep.
And it was a lovely little touch in the end. Big goal. Make it 1-1 Carlton now.
It's game on now with 15, just under 13 and a half minutes to go. Let's have a look at this. Sangira, I'm not sure whether he meant to shoot or a pass, but
I reckon he passed that.
Either way.
Lovely touch there by Vass to get his first goal. Oh, lovely play. Whoa, what a goal. And he's gone to the Wizard.
He's gone to the Wizard to let him know about it as well.
He's gone to look and have a bit of a sneak peek. He's gone all the way out. And I'll tell you what a goal. We have to look at the replay. I have a feeling maybe Sabri was out of position, but the flying doorman, it looked like it was a lost cause. Let's have a look at the replay.
Yeah, he started it off here. Nice ball into Pep, just rolled it nicely. And then just, Sabri there.
Sabri was way out of line.
Yeah, just caught in no man's land, and the Wizard.
Might hit the post and went out. Looked like he saved it, Lindbergh. Gira. Trickery. Gira's dangerous. Gira! Oh, what a goal by young Gira!
And Gira just hit the lead for Pascavale.
Massive goal by the youngster. He put 3 away last week. He's got an assist and a goal. And now Carlton's staring down the barrel
Of a loss.
Talk us through it, Sivkarovsky.
It was a beautiful ball here. Look, he kept it in and then just gone, leave it to me. Cuts in nicely. Aliano put a leg out, but not enough. Back, ladies and gentlemen, series futsal here for round 15 between Melbourne AKU and Fitzroy Oz. Fitzroy Oz leading 3-1 at the halftime break. So it's a very close game at the moment. Interesting, Pete, on the poll, people have Fitzroy to win 58%, Melbourne AKU 41. So
it's not bad, is it?
You're almost 50-50 there, so that's great to see.
I like that.
But Melbourne AKU are not out of it by all means. They definitely have put on a good performance so far. It's just about finding that goal at the moment that eludes them.
Another goal here for, tell you what, you're not far at all. Another goal here for Melbourne AKU. It'd make it very interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Fitzroy got Campbellfield next week. That's a massive, massive game. Here's Allen! Oh! Josh Allen with a thunderbolt all the way. He just went snap. And it's a beautiful goal. Fund the ball to the
Yes.
half on the half volley.
Absolutely.
Talk us through it, Sivkarovsky.
Well, let's have a look at this. And it was a turnover in the middle here. And just gave it over the wrong place at the wrong time. And good chest down on the left foot. Hits it sweetly. Vera Sam, not much he could do there.
Not much you can do there. And Josh Allen with a beautiful left foot. Left footers have got some beautiful style about them, haven't they?
It's just something about left footers. And they lead 4-1 now. Not the start Melbourne AKU wanted, but
Yep.
Fitzroy Oz off to a flyer.
Fitzroy Oz, obviously, because they're in Australia, yeah?
Yes, yes,
Not
yes.
because they're part of the Wizard of Oz.
No.
Okay. Here we go. Here's Amador. Gets rid of it. Next week, we said Fitzroy have got Camberfield.
Huge game for that one.
Massive game. It's going to be humongous. And Melbourne AKU got the Western Wolves.
Well,
That's
that's
another
a big
big
game there.
All big games.
Carlton,
Carlton,
Moreland,
Moreland, another big game there.
Pasco, Altona Knights.
Wow. Can Pascal get off the... Pascal win
Tonight.
Tonight. They've got Western Wolves, haven't they?
Yeah.
I'll
There's a
tell
good
ya-
possibility there.
look, I think the on the day, anyone can beat anyone.
Yeah.
It's not. You're not going to say that once you see Camberfield beat Carlton today, but you just don't. I think Camberfield at the moment are punishing teams. I think they've got their kicking boots on and they're doing really well.
They are indeed. They are, just putting teams to the sword. There's just that one team that they need to watch out for, and that's that team next week. I think if they can get a result next week, wow, we're going into the final 4 rounds, Pete,
Very
with
interesting.
quite possibly 3 teams on equal points. I don't think we've had that in a long time.
No, it's going to be craziness.
Well, it's given away there by Michael Newen. Avram, good work there from Corey Sewell. Avram goes right, but running out of real estate.
Corey Sewell trying to go down that corridor.
Chance now for, Zaki Ahmed. Michael Newell was waiting behind him, so Zaki Ahmed couldn't keep it down. Taking a deflection, it will be a corner again. Over the top, Zaki brings it down. Good work there from Alinejad.
Oh, what
Zaki,
a ball!
Zaki Ahmed with the simplest of tap-ins.
Delicious ball, and Zaki Ahmed with your back healer. Almost did a little bunny hop.
Yeah, let's have a look at this, and he brought it down. Good block by Alinejad, and then Corey Sewell just spotting him on the back post, and cheeky there.
Through the cake hole.
You can see that Pete's absolutely filthy with his team there.
And Fitzroy creeping away now, 5-1. They watched Camberfield pull Carlton to the sword earlier on. And I don't think Fitzroy want to just struggle through the games. They want to be clinical and make it without a doubt.
Well, the best scoring side is the Entrepreneur. Sabri coming out a long way.
Sabri's coming for this half. Lewis done his job in the first half.
Yep, good return from injury. And that one's wayward pass there. So Melbourne AKU got to find something here. They need a goal desperately. Can they find in the next couple of minutes? Will Fitzroy really put them to the sword? So long throw. Newen twisting, turning. Entrepreneur trying to go through the middle, but straight at turnover. Finds Allen. Back to Zaki Ahmed. Brewster brother playing the 1-2 with Newen. Fitzroy just trying to get Melbourne AKU out of position here.
Lovely
Sewell.
play. Corey Sewell, but great interception there by a combination of the Rusler and Amador. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. A goal here from Fitzroy will definitely put the game way too far for Melbourne AKU. Melbourne AKU have got to get on their bike, get a goal, pick one back at a time, at least make a game out of it. Corey Sewell now starting to put on a string. Linejad, he's had a bittersweet game. He's scored a goal and given away a ball that Josh Allen absolutely thumped into the top corner. But it's good to see him back. It's a quality play. He'll just get better and better each game.
So you can link up nicely with the experienced guys. Oh, almost getting an own goal there.
Well, at least he was in the block hole. That's where you got to be. He's done well to run back, and that's a very, very good block in the end. Man, if it goes in, it's unlucky, but you've got to be there to stop it.
That's right.
Otherwise, it's tapping anyway.
Pathmoss there. Shots blocked. As Melbourne AKU making a host of changes now. Pathmoss through the middle. Zaki Ahmed still going. Good
He's
work.
done well there, Sanchez.
Yeah, he put a good tackle in.
He stood his ground. Pathmoss. Entrepreneur. Zaki brother.
What can they do here? We're holding up at the moment. Big H back on. Had a couple of chances early in the first half. Maybe he's changed his boots at half time to a left and a right one. So 16-12 left to play. Plenty of time left for Melbourne AKUs. Scotty Rogan coming on.
Oh, yes. Good defending there. Well done to Santos making a big run. Mokonyon was waiting to pounce.
They're doing well. They're defending well. It's just up top is where they're struggling. Is not enough.
It's hard to come across. There's just so much arsenal in this Fitzroy squad. They've got firepower everywhere. They're playing on song. Melbourne AKU, you've got a lot to deal with. Doing okay overall. I know the scoreline doesn't suggest that. 5-1. We saw Campbellfield earlier on the game before. They absolutely showed their worth.
Yeah, they tore Carlton apart. They made him, in the end, heartless, you could say.
Heartless, yeah. Yep. It's a long night in the office when it goes like that.
Man, sometimes that happens. They tried different combinations. Nothing worked, and they'll learn from that and work on it during the week and see where they come back better. I mean, they do play Moreland next week, so you never know. A fired-up Carlton hard against Moreland. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. It's huge. It's huge next week. Next week, Carlton Moreland, and we said Fitzroy Campbellfield.
All eyes will be on that one.
Pascal versus Altona, and the Melbourne AKU against Western Wolves. That's the picture next week. But we've still got another game after this. It's Pascal versus the Western Wolves, and both teams are desperate for points.
Absolutely. Pasco winning last week. Western Wolves 6-game losing. Ooh.
Good effort there by Sanchez.
Just couldn't get it on target as Ahmed Sabri. So far, clean sheet by him. Robotics. Pathmoss under the pump and still managed to do. They had to give away. Not sure there was much in that one, but
it was enough to put Rusler on the knees. Referee on the spot there, Michael Ciaras calling the foul.
It's a good opportunity here for Melbourne AKU. Good position. Just need to find a gap.
Rusler!
Oh, and he's got it through.
The big H couldn't pull one in the back of his own net, and unfortunately the left foot hit and it's gone in. It should be given to Ruz Roslin, the entrepreneur. 5-2 the score. That makes it a lot more interesting. They've rallied well. It did look like they were going to run away, Fitzroy.
Yeah, they look like it, but they've held on. Melbourne AKU. They've chance for Caro. It's blocked. Sabri coming out a long way.
It's done well.
Let's have a look at the replay here.
See the entrepreneur lining it up. He wanted to go right there. He hits the big H's left foot.
On that big toe of his.
And I made a joke earlier on that he's got two left shoes on, and there it is.
Came off the left foot, but not much you can do there.
Nah.
Just a bit unlucky.
Double team there, the big H and the flashity flash. The big
Takes
H
it
this time. Finds the right foot. He gets the right foot, the right boot on, and the stone cold big H. He just slots it past Very. Talk us through it, big Skiff Karofsky.
The gang tackle there, and he started it all. Scotty Rogan cuts through the middle. Lovely assist there. And he just squared it right through the cake hole. And they go forward again, Fitzroy. No foul given. They come away. It's a 3-on-2. Entrepreneur. Just too wide there.
The doctor. Flashity flash. Scott Rogan to Parthimos. Got work to do here. Epatran on his trail. Does well.
Good pressure there.
Great pressure. The ball stays in. There it is, Scott Rogan having a little whinge again. He stopped whinging, but then you heard the little whinge there, the best player in Australia.
I think we've been favouring Fitzroy, haven't we? Isn't that what we've been told?
Got his free kick he was looking for at the flash. Gets the free kick, 11 minutes, 28 on the clock. Plenty of still time to come. Can Fitzroy get another one, or will there be a revival?
Rogan laying it off. Caro. Oh, he almost got it through. Good save there from Vire Sam.
Very good save.
Caro picking his spots tonight well. Can they make it?
Nice left foot. Good save. Very.
It's been, geez, Vire Sam. He's absolutely been instrumental for Melbourne AQ. Scoreline could have read a lot bigger. Oh!
Flashy flash giving away a free kick there. Max Aram stood his ground.
So 10:42 left to go. Fitzroy leading 6-2. Roslin, good ball in. Ooh, Rogan let it go. So did Sabri. So a bit of misconfusion there. Kuimu. Let's have a look at that one here from Elias. So the ball comes over the top. Rogan got on the end of it. Put it back in. Elias hit his left foot.
Too many left shoes on.
I think they're going to swap with Big H.
That's where the right foot went. gave him the left foot. Linajay trying to corral one over the top to Max Aram, goes out. 6-2 now. Two subs. Elias and Parthimos and Big H come off. And on comes Corey Saul and Josh Allen. The quality, pound for pound, it's hard to overlook, isn't it?
Yeah, just like for like at the moment. Caro cutting it back. Sewell, big save by Sam again.
He's done well. Sammy branded the hand. The big snap.
Squares it in.
Kuimu, little touch. Linishat does well, gets to Max Aram, looking as the target. Trying to go Sanchez, trying to go right across goal to a Linishat. Cut out there by Sabri. Hasn't had a lot to do, Sabri, so far.
Been pretty good. Clean sheet.
Oh, it's not a clean sheet.
Oh, that's right. They did get one.
The left footer.
My apologies there. Rogan cutting it off. Shot comes in.
Trent. Didn't get a handball. Referee says no. Corner kick given instead. It's a big appeal.
Tough to give that one, I think.
Almost as loud as an LBW appeal. Oh, cross goal.
Alinejad there again. So 8:25 left to go. Fitzroy leading 6-2 at the moment in a comfortable position as Sewell heading it on. Oh, Allen looking to line up another big left foot there. Linejad taking a tumble.
Doctor there stepping away.
Good tackle there. Can they go forward here?
Looks like Linejad might have copped a clip on the way out. Looks like he's going to go off now. Not sure what happened if we caught the replay, but he might have copped a clip in that tackle there with Andre Caro. Hopefully he's okay. Looks like we might go to a little ad break until we work it out. Let's have a look at the replay if we've got it. That's right.
So let's have a look here. Went for a run. Sewell
Oh, it looks like maybe he's kicked Andre.
Yeah,
And then he's gotten up and he's probably he's realised he's copped a clip.
maybe just
Yes.
twisted it a little bit.
Could
So
have twisted, or it could be an old injury or something like that.
he's come
Yeah.
off.
Sometimes the ones that don't look like much.
Yeah,
Could be
the
even worse.
slightest of a angle.
Yeah, hopefully there's nothing serious. As the froth is on the grandstand there on a very humid night here in Melbourne. I'm not sure if it's still raining outside.
Can't hear it from our end, but
I can't hear it up here. It was actually, it's spitting, it says on our application here.
now Melbourne AKU. That one's sliced wide. Caro to allow Allen to bring it back in. Right, Caro to Sewell. Sewell passing it back in, so Allen now. Fitzroy just waiting for the opportunity to strike. Zaki Ahmed. Looking to lay it off Sewell, but good defending there by Moo. So at the moment, Melbourne AKU, 7 minutes left to go. Can they find another goal to bring it back to at least 6-3? Fitzroy just happy to move it around and find an opening.
Down the line, Sewell to the Barista brother. Somehow keeps it but gives it away. Turnover there on the sideline. Amador to bring it in. Doctor cuts it out only as far as Allen. Allen's done well. Tries to pay the Barista brother. Barista brother had already overcommitted. Abdul Razak Ahmed, that is. Avram trying to turn on that left foot. Allen gets in the way. Here's Corey Sewell, the coconut. What can he do? Crackety pop. And Amador puts a big left foot in the way. Felt it. Limped away gingerly a little bit.
Yeah, hopefully it's all right. 6 minutes to go. Fitzroy Oz leading 6-2. Zaki Ahmed. Back to the doctor.
Ooh,
just wide there. So it's Melbourne AKU, it's been a better performance over the last 2 games they've played against Fitzroy.
That's right. They've kept the score relatively low. They did lose 7-1 and 11-1.
Yeah.
So they could still concede 7 goals. At least they've kicked one more.
Yeah. But they've shown
Oh.
some very good resilience in defence here. Vire Sam has been absolutely fantastic for him. I know it's conceded 6, but if he wasn't there, they probably could have had double.
He's got them thunderbolts as well. There's another good save there.
Yeah, a couple of them, nothing he could do there. Others maybe positioning, but other than that, he's been quite well. All right, quick one into Sewell Allen. Ooh, handball from Fitzroy, but
Referee probably didn't see that. Maybe hit the side of the elbow. Who knows? He's done well. Entrepreneur just gets a bit of breathing space. Santos to Amador. Amador's got to be careful there. Corey Sewell's done well. Does he win the turnover?
good work there from Amador. 4.5 minutes left to play.
Entrepreneur, he sprung Sabri into action there.
Yeah,
Tippy toe over the top.
Kept him, you know, on his toes. It's good save. It was good hit. Got to be careful on 3 count there. Sabri making a save. Allen looking up, squares it wide. Sewell, Newen overlapping, but Sewell went for his own. It's a double save. Good work there from Sam.
I think it's even hit the upright as well on the first attempt.
Well, yeah, it looks like it. They go down the line as the rain comes down. Sabri
Oh,
out of
lovely goal! Lovely goal. Have a look at that. Just corralled over the line. And Mauricio Amador, the deftest touch right over the top. Sabri committed. Let's talk about the replay here, Sivkarovsky.
It was a beautiful touch here as the rain pelters down, but it was a lovely ball over the top. The entrepreneur, beautiful ball, and Sabri no man's land, but Amador just the cheekiest of tap-ins off the post. Zaki kept running, he maybe could have got there. But nevertheless, it's a great finish.
Stop. They never expected anything like that.
Yeah, I think he was, from probably his angle, he was expecting it to go wide, but beautiful finish.
Michael Nguyen thought the ball had gone out. Raised the arm. That's a lot better. 6-3. A lot more respect. Melbourne AKU with 3 minutes 33 on the clock. And 3-6 to score. They say the universe, the magic numbers are 3, 6 and 9, believe it or not. It's all about vibration, energy, and I think the other one is... anyway, lost the plot here. Let's go. Savry's come a long way out.
I think Savry's maybe just... weather's just turned him around a bit. He's...
Yeah, the weather's cleaned us all up here. It's I'll finish it once ball goes out. It's frequency, vibration, and energy. They're the numbers 3, 6, and 9. Sivkarovsky.
See, we're not only entertaining, we are
teaching new things, aren't we?
That's right. Oh! Entrepreneur! He makes it 6-4. There's a sniff. 2:44 left to go.
Unlike Camberfield, the Fitzroy Oz did not put the knife in.
No, they haven't. We might have to get a couple of red cards against Melbourne AKU to even it up. But
tell you what, this is a contender for goal of the week.
It was a beautiful finish there in the end by the Entrepreneur.
Roslin, he follows through his own pass. If we...
It's a drop ball. Not sure what happened there, but nevertheless, we're back in it. Fitzroy now.
Another goal here from Melbourne AKU. I'll tell you what, it's sniffy time.
Oh, turning it over the Scotty Rogan.
Oh, on a cross there. Sanchez there, he's dangerous.
We're heading into stop clock territory. This could favour Melbourne AKU. They get one here, Pete. It's game on. What can they do here? Fitzroy. If this goes to penalties, geez, you would have to favour Melbourne AKU.
You reckon? I don't know, mate.
Not really, but, you know, momentum's going that way.
Looking at the sky here, you probably saw a chemtrail flying around. But there's a roof there, so they wouldn't be able to see that, could they?
No.
Here we go. Oh, the Big H, Stone Cold Big H, almost popped it around. Oh, Pathmos, manhandling Sanchez. He's done well, Sanchez. Free kick for sure. He was always going to come. There was a bit of manhandling. He's done well, Sanchez, Felipe Sanchez.
Yeah, he does. Scotty Rogan just trying to play some mind games here.
He's starting to complain again, Scotty Rogan.
Over the ball here. What can they do? Melbourne AKU, can they get another one before the end of the game?
Be fitting if Sanchez pops one in now. Oh, Sabry's been good.
Still out.
Oh! The last line is danger time. Big desperate tackle there by the flashy flash here. Gabriel Zabalos barking out instructions. He's going wild.
Can they do the unthinkable here?
The flash. Ooh, it's a side ball there.
Minute 39 left to go. Fitzroy on edge. Camberfield and Moreland watching closely. They're hoping that at Melbourne AKU can do them a favour.
Well, Camberfield and Moreland will be watching so close.
Or they continue off the media ban. We're not sure about that one.
Oh, well, yes, that's right. Here we go. Nguyen across goal. 1 minute and 9 on the stop clock. Sivkarovsky.
Oh, if they go.
Not any type of futsal here, Sivkarovsky. None of that boring stuff from New South Wales.
No, not at all. It's serious futsal here.
This is real Aussie.
Oh, it's turnover.
Fair income futsal.
Ooh.
Serious futsal, they call it.
Sanchez there. Still in.
Oh, the ball doesn't stay in. Scott Hogan playing around here. He's flirting with the idea. Gets Pathmos to stretch. Does he keep it in? Shaking a tail feather down the line here.
47 seconds left for Melbourne AKU. Can they find a quick goal here? Move. Oh, is that a handball?
Magician. Whoa!
Oh, Nguyen tangles with Sanchez.
There could be cards here.
That looked high from this angle.
One thing's for sure, we've got the footage of this one.
Sanchez just letting him know.
Oh, it's on for Young. It looks like, there's going to be on for Young. Looks like Nguyen's going to be reprimanded here as well.
And they're just all breaking apart
Keep the
here.
camera there. Keep the camera right on it. Let's zoom in if we can.
And Sanchez just absolutely gave Nguyen a mouthful. It's push and shove here. Big H is involved. Amador gets involved as well. Still going at it here.
The Entrepreneur's telling his players to get out of there. Scott Rogan in the thick of things. Have a look at this.
Rogan's still going at it.
Oh, I don't know. There's going to be a mess. How are they going to work this all out?
I'm not sure how. It's still going on in the background there. Michael Newen and Sanchez still going at it.
Tran, Michael Newen. It's on for young and old here.
Wow.
Pandemonia's broken loose here. Sivkarovski.
We said we didn't have a red card. We could have a couple here now.
This could be a new rivalry just formed right here. The Melbourne AKU and the Futsal, the Fitzroy Oz team.
Yep. Could we see what will the referees do here?
This is going to be very interesting. The good thing is, Sivkarovski, we've no skipping. We've got all the footage this time.
Are we sure about that, Pete?
I hope so. Let's not talk too soon because could be some dramas. Let's have a look at the replay very soon. Hang on a second. Let's have a look what happened quickly before we see our decision. So you see it there.
Up here, Newen. Oh, I don't think there was much.
Might have been a clip in the eye or something.
Maybe before that.
Let's go back to what happens here.
So
this is going to be interesting. This is what we pay the big bucks to come and see this game, isn't it, Sivkarovski?
We are indeed. Let's have a look at it. Referees just
have a look at those beautiful referees having a chat.
Scotty Rogan still having a go with Maxi
Look
Avram.
how professional the referees are. Look at that. They're covering their mouths in case we lip read. Have a look at this brilliant stuff here. And Flashity Flash, the best player in the universe, still complaining. It's the benches were broken. They've come in. Entertaining stuff, I'll tell you one thing.
Let's see what happened. Michael Newen's been in the thick of it last week with
Michael Newen.
Adam Cooper.
Oh, I don't know. I'll tell you, Michael Newen will be lucky if he stays on the pitch.
Oh, I don't know.
Just get ready. Fitzroy's page might be blackened out as well on Instagram.
Yeah, we could have
a media ban as well.
Them. Two top teams, media
a lot
bans.
to talk about. It's fired up in series futsal.
We might need to do an emergency podcast on this. Let's have a look. Joseph Ocon walks around. It's a yellow card in his hand. He will probably go to somebody. Let's see.
Where are they going? To the VAR?
Oh, they go VAR now.
What's going on here? Oh.
Wow, that's going to fire up some teams. Why didn't they have
what's
VAR?
going on. This is something new here.
They're going to replay
Not
here.
sure. Maybe they're getting on the phone to the
commissioner who's down there. So.
Well, he's the commissioner. Yeah, this is going to be very. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they're doing. Are we going to wait or are we just going to... Can we get another look at the replay there, please, Michael? Let's have another look at what happened. This is not the replay yet? No. Let's have a look. Here's the replay. So the replay shows us Kui Mu, the little magician, gets Scotty there and might have
really
clipped his finger.
Yeah, can't really see from that angle.
It might be a finger going in the eye. I don't think it's that bad.
It's hard to tell.
Look at the frothers on the other side. Can we get a look at it again, Michael?
Maybe top view if we got it.
And get the cameraman straight onto it. Let's see if we can get, let's get a roof camera view and we'll get the cameraman to follow what's going on in the background.
Have a look here. So ball come up.
Oh, he's got him around the neck.
Well, I don't think that was... Michael Newen's probably selling that one a bit. Can we go back again on that camera view, the top one?
This is going to be an interesting week, I'll tell you now, Sivkarovski.
Oh, geez, I know those socials will blow up.
Let's have
a look top screen here. Now let's focus here on the hands. See if we can pause it at all. So it doesn't even touch his face.
Oh, it touches his neck, so I think, look at this.
So there's
names here, there's names.
Wow.
Whoa, there's names. Look at this. Let's go back. There's names. There's mouths being blocked. This is very serious stuff here,
Sivkarovski. Well, we haven't seen this before, so we've
seen a lot of things before.
We've seen a couple of but this is the referees going.
Look at this. They've got names here. This looks very, very professional.
This is sort of like NFL style where the referees look at the camera.
What's going to happen? Let's get the cameraman
onto
it.
Back on the referees, please.
Let's get it going. Michael, let him know about it.
Let's. We need to do NFL, Steve. Get the mic going.
Pete. And it looks like here we go. It looks like something's happening here. So
Sanchez will get it.
Look. There's two cards. He might get. This is very dangerous here. There's two cards.
Get back on the referees. Let's have a look. So I'm not sure.
Looks like there's both cards out.
Oh, there's a couple of players. There's 5 players there. We could have 5 red cards.
Red card, Sanchez
gone. Michael Newen,
red card, Michael Newen. Scotty, yellow card, got away with it. And Amador got away with it. Oh, I'll tell you one thing.
Red card.
Oh, red card to Hipatran as well. I'll tell you, it's going to be controversial during the week.
Wow. Michael Newen out.
And
Hipatran, Sanchez out.
Pizza dragging out. Hipatran wondering what happened. Look, there will be a complete review of this. I don't think we missed anything. Everything was caught on camera.
Wow, Mokanuen out for the big game next week against Camberfield.
Look, let me just say one thing. The commission will sit, and there could be more suspensions out of this as well.
It could be, very be.
So after you get involved in tangles and smacks, if you get caught, there could be more. But for now, this is what's happened.
So Mokanuen, red card. Heptran, red card. Sanchez, red card. Yellow card went to Scotty Rogan and who was the other player, Pete? We've
Scott Rogan, yellow card. And what's his name? Hepatran, red card.
Red card.
Red card to Mokanuen.
Yep.
And a yellow card given to, what's his name over here?
Maurizio Amador.
That's correct.
Wow. It's all broken loose here.
Pandemonium has broken loose here. Series futsal out of control. It's going to make for interesting week. So we've got a confirmation. Red card, Michael for grabbing by the neck. Red card, Hepatran for getting tangled up. And a red card to Felipe Sanchez for pursuing
Mokanuen on
Michael
the ground.
Nguyen. And looks like yellow cards were issued to Maurizio Amador and Scott Rogan. And with the 41 seconds remaining, Sivkarowski, it's broken loose here.
Anything could happen. We still don't have a result yet.
Don't have a result. But again, hey, there's going to be a massive review during the week.
Well, it could be more cards. So Fitzroy, not what they wanted, playing Camberfield next week.
Oh, it's juicy.
Of course, we'll get Fitzroy off on all those red cards around here. We know that.
Oh, Sivkarowski's adding. He's turning the blade right around.
Just add a bit more
Is he
fuel.
lighting it up? I can't remember the last time a red card was ever turned, Sivkarowski.
No,
so
never happened there.
I don't think the
We'll
red
probably
cards
see
will
more.
ever be turned. Hook or by crook, they will stand. It's only if there's anything they've missed, if there's any punches or something like that.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, there's no room for power. Right? They've grabbed, they've come on, they've broken the benches.
Let's have a look
But you can't go around throwing fisticuffs. 41 seconds now. A goal here from Melbourne AKU is going to make 3-on-3 here. Good old-fashioned slugfest.
Final 34 seconds left to go.
Now they're going to have to play it out with three men for 34 seconds.
Or whoever scores first.
No, I don't
is
think.
it?
No, they both stay on. They both stay off
Okay.
the whole 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Unless there's
It's just in stop clock though.
It's normal. If there's 3-on-3, no one comes on, I believe, until the full 2 minutes because two players have gotten a red card.
Yeah.
So then who's the advantage to? You know what I mean?
That's right. Yeah.
I think that's the rule anyway. I'm pretty sure that's the rule unless that rule's changed and I'm out of date.
Let's have a look.
I don't think it's changed.
15 seconds left to go.
I'm sure we'll find out.
Not much time left for Melbourne AKU to get 2 goals and force it into penalties.
It'd be great. Entrepreneur, get a goal here. Let's go right down to the blazing glory. The doctor there, he's positioned himself very well. 4 seconds, and Fitzroy have taken a big win in the end. Melbourne AKU.
What cost, though? That is the question here.
It's
What
cost
cost?
Amador and Allen, and then that's the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's been a massive, good old-fashioned slugfest. And if we never had a rivalry before between Fitzroy and Melbourne AKU, I think we've got one now.
We do, and Fitzroy take it out 6-4. We hope to have a player interview.
Let's see what happens. Could be black band.
We could be. Stay tuned. We'll be back after these messages. Don't go away.
Beautiful.
How do you prepare yourself for this tournament?
These girls have been training weekly, and we've been putting them to play against under 14 girls and under boys. I think that gives them best preparation. So when they come to these kind of tournaments and they're playing with girls the same age as them, they have that little bit of an edge.
Well done. Thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed the tournament and hope to see you guys next year.
Definitely, go Dragons!
Hey, go Dragons!
Oh! What? No. Raging Bull! Raging Bull! The Raging Bull! Arturo Diaz, he just waltzed right through. Plays it well to Suzanne Diaz across another goal. And Davies finds the net. Diaz, the Raging Bull's hard to get the ball off. He's done well. Oh, whoa, he's done extremely well. Oh, and the first goal. But it's got to be careful here to blow out completely.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I've got the coach of Fitzroy, Gab Zabalos. Gab, firstly, congratulations on that win.
Thank you.
Real strange end to that game. Talk us through it.
Yeah, it was weird. Things were 2 minutes to go. They came back into it. I think we sort of switched off towards the last 2-3 minutes. Let them back into the game. Their confidence grew, and then obviously there was a bit of a break in with that incident that happened there. But I guess it's our fault. We switched off and we let them get back into the game. Full credit to them. They got under our skin, and it worked.
Your previous games were quite a big margin, 7-2, 11-1, I think it was from memory. What was the difference this time? They sort of really put the pressure on you guys and made you earn those points.
Yeah, I guess the difference is when you're coming up to this stage of the season with 7 weeks to go, I think every team is actually playing for something. You've got teams that are playing for the championships. You've got teams that are playing to stay out of relegation. You've got teams that are trying to stop from being relegated.
Yep.
So there's no easy games there, as you can see. Like we lost to Altona, and then the week after that, AKU beat them. So there's no easy games in this league. So I think the difference is this time around, everyone is playing for something huge.
Next week, you do have Camberfield. Obviously, we've seen Michael Newen out for that game.
Yeah.
How do you guys prepare this week with it? Do you look over how you previously played against Camberfield and tonight, or do you just focus on that game and just say, forget what's happened previously, this is the way, we really need to attack this game?
Well, regardless of where we sit on the ladder and where Camberfield sit on the ladder, I think Camberfield, if you look at the last month, they're probably the informed team of the competition.
Yeah.
They've been playing as amazing futsal. They've gelled well. They're playing extremely well. They're pushing most teams. Again, we won't be taking that game lightly. We've got our work cut out for us. We'll be working really hard, watching over their games over the last 2 or 3 weeks that they've played, and try and pick them apart if we can, just like we would any other opposition. Well,
thank you so much, Gabe. Congratulations on the
Thank you
win.
very much.
Good luck for next week. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Another big game. It is Pascoe versus Western Wolves. Will be back after this. Don't go away.